What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prizepicks MLB player props video. This one I'm going to be breaking it down, giving you guys 4 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks. As always, if you haven't signed up for Prizepicks, would highly recommend you check them out. It is a player props website and app where you can win money off of picking the over and under on things like players, strikeouts, first inning runs allowed, pitching outs, pitcher fantasy score, hitter fantasy score, etc. Go ahead and use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match deposit up to $100 on your first deposit today. Again, that is code KJK DFS. Go to lock it in, get that free money offer, lock in these picks, and start winning some money over here on Prizepicks, guys. And if you are getting very serious, I do offer premium content packages. Those are linked below in the description. Patreon.com/KJK_DFS. You get access to Prizepicks, and I will have many more packages launching soon for next month. So excited to do that. But let's get into it. Yesterday, we had multiple aces let us down. Just terrible. Really, the last couple of days has just not been fun. We've been seeing aces get blown up. The only thing I would tell you is to just try to have a short memory, and next time to the rotation when they're up again, just play them again and have them when you your money back. Because, I mean, some really good pitchers have just had some terrible outings the last couple of days. But what are you going to do? We march on, and let's get into the picks today. If you enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. Like goal in these videos is going to be 200 likes. Let's talk about it. Let's go game by game as we always do. And the first game I want to talk about is going to be the Seattle Mariners taking on the Oakland Athletics. And I want to talk about Robbie Ray. You get a fantastic matchup taking on the K-Happy Oakland Athletics today. And I definitely want to be targeting him because he is an elite K pitcher. He has a 30.7% K rate overall with a 15.5% swinging strike rate, 30.5% K rate to righties, and a 31.6% K rate to lefties, 30+% K rate to both sides of the plate. Anytime you see that, that's elite stuff. That's when you know he's one of the elite premier K guys in the league. And he gets to take on an Oakland Athletics team today that has quite a bit of strikeouts in their bats. Looking at their lineup up and down, starting from the bottom up, as we always do, and reading off these strikeout rates. Christian Pache, 16%, 22, 16, 27, 25, 26, 20, 25, and 31. So from the top of the lineup down through the heart of the lineup, there's a lot of strikeouts to be had in these Oakland Athletics bats. And I'm going to be taking advantage today, targeting Robbie Ray's K prop, and I'm going to be taking the over on Robbie Ray's 7.5 strikeouts over here on Prizepicks. I expect him to rack up a ton of strikeouts tonight. And then looking at some of his recent performances, just to see his recent form. 8, 9, 10 strikeouts the last 3 times out against Boston, New York Mets, Philly. Much tougher opponents than what he's going to see today in the Oakland Athletics. So he's getting the job done on those strikeouts. I expect him to do so again today. So pitch count's always a problem with Robbie Ray as far as efficiency. So I do prefer strikeouts when it comes to him. He has gone 6+ innings the last few times out, but he's not exactly the heaviest favorite here, and I expect him to get the strikeouts regardless. So going to be rocking with the over 7.5 strikeouts for Robbie Ray against this Oakland Athletics team today. That's going to be pick number 1 in the video. Pick number 2, we're going to be heading on down to Luis Castillo, taking on the Chicago Cubs, another very K-happy team. You get to take him on in Cincinnati with the winds blowing in at 10 mph today. And another guy that does have good strikeout stuff that I want to be targeting today. So Luis Castillo, looking at his stuff across the board, he has a 23.5% K rate overall with a 12.7% swinging strike rate, 24.3% K rate to righties, and a 22.8% K rate to lefties. So we do prefer to target him against right-handed heavy lineups, if at all possible. When you're looking at the Chicago Cubs lineup up and down, pretty blended for the most part, but I mean the strikeout rates there, regardless, whether they're righties or lefties, the strikeout rates in this Chicago Cubs lineup is going to be fun to target. Outside of Anderson Simmons at the bottom of the lineup, he's a 12% K rate. Everyone else strikes out quite a bit here, working our way up. VR 26%, 38, 33, 17, 36, 27, 28, 18. There's a lot of guys pushing a 30% K rate, if not above a 30% K rate in this lineup, and that is that's a dead giveaway for. There's going to be a lot of strikeouts to be had. They're a team that I'm looking to target early and often throughout the season, honestly, when it comes to strikeouts. Looking at Luis Castillo stuff, only 5 strikeouts last time against Toronto, 2 strikeouts the time before, 5 strikeouts the time before, but just keep in mind the matchup here, man. It's the Chicago Cubs. I expect them to get a nice K boost here, have a nice strikeout game, rack up a bunch of strikeouts, 5.5 strikeouts. I'll gladly take the over on that. So that's going to be pick number 2. I like the over 5.5 strikeouts for Luis Castillo. Pick number 3. We're going to be heading on down to the Atlanta Braves, taking on the Philadelphia Phillies, and we're going to be targeting Charlie Morton. Once again, another good strikeout guy. Looking at his stuff across the board as far as Charlie Morton's concerned, He has a 27.1% K rate overall with an 11.8 swing strike rate. He has a 23.7% K rate against righties and a 30.8% K rate to lefties. So 30+% K rate to those lefties is elite stuff. So we actually do prefer to target him against left-handed heavy lineups, ironically, for him being a right-handed hurler. And the Phillies do have quite a few lefties in here. It is a little bit of a blend, but he can strike out those righties as well. And then when you're looking at the strikeout rate up and down the lineup, starting from the bottom up from Bryson Stott, he has a 26.4% K rate overall, 23, 17, 14, 27, 21, 19, 24, and 26. So the 26, 24% at the top, 27, 23, 26. Pretty much every single person in the lineup has a 20+% K rate outside of the two guys in Gene Segura and Odubel Herrera in the 6 and 7 spots. So once again, Charlie Morton's line set pretty friendly for the strikeouts, 5.5. I'll be taking the over 5.5 strikeouts for Charlie Morton. And as far as his recent form, looking at it across the board, last few times out, he's had 5-5, 9 strikeouts against San Diego. Last time against Miami, 5 strikeouts. Wasn't quite able to get there, but that's not going to talk me off it. Like I said, he does have good K stuff. And the matchup is there for Philly. Do expect him to rack up some Ks tonight. And I like the over 5.5 strikeouts for Charlie Morton. And then lastly, pick number 4 in the video. We're going to be heading on down to the Chicago White Sox, taking on the Boston Red Sox. We're going to be targeting another elite strikeout guy in Lucas Giolito. Taking on the Boston Red Sox tonight. Looking at Lucas Giolito stuff across the board as far as how he fares. 28.9% K rate overall with a 15.1% swinging strike rate. Both him and Robbie Ray have a 15+% swinging strike rate. Great stuff, and he has a 28.1% K rate to righties and a 29.8% K rate to lefties. So he's just shy of that 30% K mark clip to both sides of the plate. And he gets to take on a Boston Red Sox lineup tonight that does have some strikeouts, especially towards the bottom of the order. I mean, that's what you're really looking for. You're looking for the guy to have a decent pitch count, be able to throw lots of pitches, and then a lot of times with the strikeout props, you're looking for a bottom of the order that just has a ton of strikeouts. Jackie Bradley Jr., 28%. Vasquez only 16%, but then Cordero, 32%. Story, 26%. Verdugo, 13%. Xander Bogaerts, 19, 26, 21, 17. So not the worst lineup in the world when it comes to strikeouts, but with the guys at the bottom of the lineup and with Lucas Giolito's elite rates, I'm willing to go there, and that's going to be pick number 4. I like the over 6.5 strikeouts for Lucas Giolito tonight. So that is my 4 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks tonight, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. Check out the premium content packages if you're interested, and if you haven't signed up for Prizepicks, sign up today. Use that promo code KJK DFS to get that instant match on your first deposit up to $100. Get the free money offer, lock in these picks, start winning some money today. Wishing you all the best of luck on your Prizepicks picks tonight, and we will see you in the next one.